Victoria's Secret underwear on, and you was twerking, and that was the only time I smelled Sandy. But that was one brief second, so I didn't want to say it was the whole trip or whenever y'all said she stink, cause we was walking for a long ass time, y'all. We was walking that strip for a while, like a while, and we went in the water. Sandy, don't make that face, cause I ain't try. I ain't. They thought we was twins. They probably thought I stunk for real, but I ain't. I ain't want to do too much, but we'll wrap this up.
Okay, wait. Okay, Maj, you told me I could talk about the little edible situation. So look, I don't know what possessed Sandy. Oh yes, so lady was asleep after she took an edible. In Georgia, she took a nap. She fell asleep. She was high. So on the road to Florida, she was slumped like this on Sandy's shoulder, and her Chick-fil-A cup was falling over. So Sandy was like, she tried to pick her cup up, and lady woke up. Lady woke up like, hold on. Lady woke up like, she was like, Sandy, what are you doing? Sandy said, oh boo no, oh boo no. And I just knew she smelled that breath because boy, the way Sandy's face changed, I was in the front cracking the fuck up. They
No,
literally had a whole
you have
argument,
to
but
understand. She
Sandy
tried
kept
to.
backing the fuck up like, oh boo no. Oh Lord.
Wait.
Okay. Enough about breaths, y'all. Enough about breaths. Times will get there soon. We have spoke on enough about breaths. Let's move on. So, what the people want to know, and what we will get to, since we was not there in the house when everything first happened. Me and Maury, we know that you, Sin, and Naeem was the first ones in the house with Miranda and Trell. So, what we have to ask you, me and Maury, is despite everything that happened between you and Pretty, how did things take place when Pretty entered the house with you, yourself, and Sin, and Pretty's best friend? I feel as though that we really didn't get the footage of how that thing transpired when she entered the house. So we want to know how did things turn out when she entered the house with you in it, because we know that y'all had words for each other before um the link up.
Not so. When we got to the house, it was just me, Sin and Naeem, and everybody else that was there, Tay and them. Everybody was chilling. Everybody had went out to the stores or whatever. I think Tay and them went to Walmart, and we was about to Metro and Naeem. Sin, was you with us? We was about to walk to the liquor store. No, you wasn't with us. Where was you at? Oh, she wasn't there yet. She got there later. So it was really just me and Naeem, and then the rest of them. We was about to walk to the liquor store with Trell, and I guess they was pulling up, but everybody had left out. And when we was walking, Miranda was pulling up. So we got in a car. Like we walked past the car. Trell was standing there talking to them or whatever. And then we walked off, and then we got in the car with Miranda. They was waiting at the house or whatever. I guess somehow they got in. I don't know, but she didn't really say nothing. Like she was doing what she was doing. She walked past me. We didn't have any words. But before the situation, I guess we was both told like not to be on that with each other. So she wasn't really on that. She was cool.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that that happened. Sin, do you think that it was a different point of view from what you seen?
From Pretty.
Yeah, when she first entered the house and
Yeah,
seen you and me and Maury.
yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, well, while we give her a second, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you are running up everybody up on the panel. I won't be getting any gifts. I'll just be taking all CAs. My CA is the same thing right here. Molly, the people want you to cam up tonight. What's taking you so long? What's up, Raw?
Okay, I don't. If he don't got the eye patch on, he not coming up, and I'm gonna put that out there for any motherfucking body who tell him to come up. If he don't want to wear that eye patch, he not coming up. I don't want to see that. Like that's hard on my eyes. I don't want to see that. But anyway, so I don't want to keep jumping, lady. So I'm gonna move on to Sandy, right? Pooh, where Pooh at? Unmute Pooh. Pooh, unmute yourself now.
Come on,
Pooh, when
bro.
you got to the house and we told you you had to share a room with MK and Cindy, what was the reason why you told us you weren't sleeping in that room?
That room stunk. Oop,
I don't,
I'm supposed to be on mute.
I don't like embarrassing people. No, I don't know what it was. I can't say what it was, but I know when I got in there, after I hugged everybody, I put my stuff in MK room, and then I don't know what that smell was. So I was like, I can't sleep in here. And then my Slim told me to move my stuff to their room. I don't know who it was. I'm not gonna say no name. I'm not gonna embarrass nobody on live. So
Wait, what was that question,
Okay.
Maj, for me again? What was it?
Unmute
Oh
MK real
my
quick.
The question.
god.
Okay, wait. Hold up, wait. Okay, let me get this organized real quick. So, saying your question was, did you see a different point of view from how Mia Mori seen it when Pretty entered the house with you and Mia Mori?
To me, it seemed like she said, like they wasn't supposed to be on that shit. So I thought everything was let go. Like, well, depending on how Tiny was going to move, Mia Mori, whatever y'all call her, I was moving on that type terms. Like, I wasn't, you mean, on that. If she was on that, I was on that. That's
Hmm.
about it.
Okay,
I feel like
that's a.
I wasn't when I went. I wasn't really worried about it no more because even after the phone call, like when we got on that group phone call on Instagram or whatever, even after that, I still didn't give a fuck. Like I was coming to have a good time. I
Hold
wasn't
up,
really
Mia
worried.
Mori. Can you give me 1 second? Let's do a quick intro. Let's welcome Desi to the stage. Let's welcome Desi to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Mia Mori, you can go ahead and finish your story.
So I wasn't really worried about it. So when we seen each other and she wasn't like she didn't say nothing. She was just like real chill. She even like when we was walking in and walking out, she was walking out and she left the door open for me. So I'm like, oh, so this must be resolved. So I thought it wasn't a
Mhm.
problem. And then when we had the house meeting, that's when she was like, oh, I still want to fight everybody. But then it was like, if they don't want to fight, then we don't got to fight. But then she wanted to fight Sandy. So I don't know.
Mm. Okay.
I wasn't.
All right. Sandy.
I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Thank you, Teeny.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay, so I just want to say, well, for the Victoria's Secret panties, I do want to let y'all know I was playing in the fishy water, in the ocean, and I did fall. So, that's probably that water smelled like ass cheeks and booty butt. I swear to God.
Wait,
But
wait,
at the
wait,
end of the
wait,
day,
wait, wait,
if
wait,
that's
wait, 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 wait. So you was playing with yourself and then you squirted and then the
no,
panties
I was
started.
playing in. I was playing in the water. Hence why
Who's
everything smelled. What?
whose
On the
water?
beach. On the
The
beach.
beach.
Oh, okay. But they said that the
But
stench happened before the night of the
no,
beach.
she said it happened. The Victoria's Secret panties at Sugar Factory. After we came back, I fell in the water. But hey, if that's what she smelled,
Baby,
hey,
ain't no
go
beach
off.
water, ain't no beach water smelling like that. Now you could go ahead and go
Now,
with that
Maj,
bullshit
you
ass
know
lie.
that water out there smelled
Ain't
like
no beach
shit.
water smelling like that. I'm letting you
That
know
was a
that
Maj,
much.
combo.
No,
That was
Maj,
a
so
combo
I
of
ain't,
seaweed water
I
and
ain't,
coochie.
Maj, you know damn well that motherfucking ocean water smelled
no,
like
no,
ass.
no, no, I ain't gonna lie. She
Oh my
said at
god.
Sugar Factory. Before Sugar Factory, we was not all in the beach all that
I ain't
Yes,
alone.
smell
we
nothing at
was
Sugar
at
Nah,
the
Factory.
beach.
Sandy.
We went in the
You was
water. What are y'all
cool.
talking about?
You was cool at the Sugar Factory though.
But I will say though, I'm not gonna lie. I on a ride there, it wasn't too bad. But the first time I smelled it, like it was smelling bad was so Mars y'all decided to put me in a room with Lady and Sandy. So when you first got there, Lady and Sandy both went in the room first, and the door was shut. I'm waiting to take my
That's not
suitcase
true.
in the room. The door was shut. I remember my suitcase was by the door, and I couldn't take them in yet. Y'all had shut the door.
Oh, we changed. Okay, you're right. Go ahead.
Yeah, the door was shut when y'all was changing. I put it y'all. I don't like being mean. Nothing. That's why I tell nobody like. So I still slept in. Y'all can ask me, but I still slept in the room every single night. But when they was both in there and that door open, it was just like y'all know because when the door closed, it's all trapped in there. But as soon as the door opened, that shit like it hit me, y'all. Like I went to Mars. I said, y'all, I don't want to sleep in there. Y'all can ask Mars because I'm a nice person. I told everybody, I said I don't want to sleep in there because it was really bad. But I said like. I said I don't want ladies to feel like who the fuck is doing that noise? I said I didn't
Is
want
that an
ladies to feel
ocean?
like everybody was intentionally avoiding her. So I said I would suck it up and still sleep in there, but I don't know if it was Sandy or Lady, but it was like a combination. Whenever that door opened, and that shit like just whoosh. I mean, it would just smack me right in my nose, and you know what I'm saying I didn't have to take a little break, take a little walk because it was a little wild at first.
Okay. Well, enough
Who told
for
me that?
stenches,
Thank you. Hold on,
enough
I can't
for
see a bean.
smells.
Wait, unmute
It's time for
MK
us to
real
move
quick.
on. The people
Unmute
want to get
MK
to the
real
real
quick.
tea.
Thank you, Monty.
Say that again.
Unmute MK real quick before you move on to Desi.
MK unmuted.
Oh, I do want to say in my defense, when they talking about my motherfucking room stinking, first and foremost, I went up there to Sandy room. I smelled it. I said, I'll be nice. I'll let somebody come down there so they won't have to be in the stench, just for the stench to come back to my room. But I told Sandy what it was. So, and I removed it out the room and it wasn't stinking no more. There we go.
Now, if we're
Nah, it
going
was
to talk about rooms,
What was it?
if we're
It
going
was
to
a
talk
sugar.
about rooms, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to give a rundown on how everybody room is. Our room was clean. We may have had quesadilla boxes everywhere, smoothie cups everywhere, but we got our asses up and we cleaned up every damn day. Now, the room beside me, which was Molly, Sandy, and somewhat Raw's room, y'all had stuff all on the floor. I'm not gonna be no fake ass motherfucker. Y'all had boxes on the floor. Y'all had weave on the floor. Y'all had shit all over the floor. And every time I would go in there, I was like,
Hold
"Who
on,
the
no
fuck
wait.
room is
Tell
this?"
my
Because y'all
defense. No,
had
it
wait,
That
wasn't
was
Molly.
Sandy.
not
It
my
was
room. I never slept one
it was
night in there.
lady. It was lady. It was lady.
okay.
But to my
So
defense,
who
that
was
was
that?
lady.
Because it was stuff
Ladies was
all
sleeping.
over
That's
the
how lady
floor.
got her ID stolen.
No, Maj,
It was
don't play with me
no. It
because
was mine.
no,
It
wait,
was
Maj,
mine and ladies.
hold on,
But
Maj. Wait, Maj, you know none of my shit was in that motherfucking room. I only went in there when I was cuddling with Molly. Don't ever play with me like that.
Okay,
And
well, I'm
motherfucker,
saying
no, no, no,
sometimes
no,
it
no, no, no,
was your
no.
room though.
Because you think don't sit here and play with me because everybody had their motherfucking face in my ass all motherfucking week. So don't ever play with me. When unknown threw that motherfucking soapy water in that room stopped stinking. So don't play with me. That's why I slept in
Mm.
there.
no, I was
Okay,
about to say.
but you can agree that that
My
room was
stuff was on
dirty
the
though,
floor. I had some
right?
stuff like in a little area. Yeah, it was stuff on the floor. It was. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
all right.
But it was mostly lady stuff. That's how lady got her ID stolen. That's how lady got her ID stolen because her ID, her lady just had her stuff laying everywhere on the floor. Her ID and her food stamp card was on the floor, just out, not in no purse, nothing. She had her stuff scattered all over the floor. That's how Unknown was able to take. I guess that's how he took her shit because it was just in there. Like I seen it on the floor, but I was going to pick it up. I told her, but I guess it was too late. She just had her stuff like sitting in the room on the floor, all taped everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was just like she just said, "Fuck it."
Right.
If we
Okay,
can we
so let
be
me finish.
honest? Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm
No.
sorry.
No, I was about to say it's probably you were probably about to go by room. I don't care what anybody's room smelled like. Nobody's room smelled worse than that motherfucking bunk bed room.
Yes,
Mm.
I'm fucking
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna go to
Mm-hmm.
that.
That
So
shit smell
based
like
on a bunk
house
bed room,
ass.
everybody can say that everybody stunk. Cool. But I feel as though that
they have little
everybody's
do.
focus was on lady. Everybody focuses on lady, but nobody focuses on the people that was in that bunk bed room. The whole room itself stunk. I'm talking about something. It smelled like ass. So clearly, Daywan must have smelled. Tay must have smelled. Pretty, her best friend must have smelled, and Unknown must have smelled because the room stunk. It really fucking stunk so bad I didn't
Um,
go in there at all.
I'm not gonna lie.
Um,
Can I say this? After Pretty and Sin's fight, Pretty had me braid her hair down in the back. She was lifting her arms up, and I'm telling you, I smelled must. I kid you not. See, I'm not lying. Pretty ass was a little musty, a little funk too. I don't know what she had going on.
That
Maybe it was a bad
shit,
day, maybe it was an off day. She was a little
that
funk
shit
too.
smelled crazy. I don't know what the fuck it was, but being that close to her, like while she was like on the ground, I smelled it too. I didn't know if it was her titties or it was her armpits, like it had traveled. Like it was just like she took a shower in her own filth. Like every time she got dressed, she still looked dirty. Y'all remember that
Mm.
Naruto dress she had on?
Rock, can
okay,
you
so
Like
talk
some
about the
some
capris?
Don't tell me that.
no,
okay,
Don't
no,
all
no,
right.
the
So y'all,
red dress.
I'm gonna wait to get in topic with that. The her fuck it. I think we should just put it out there. When she proceeded to kiss me and stuff like that, and she was dancing on me, okay, I licked her neck and it was soury. Like it wasn't the best to it. And I even Sandy,
You
didn't I tell
nasty
you the lady?
motherfucker.
Okay,
No,
no. This is
listen.
why I
I
fucked
know
the
your
lady
dress.
though. When the time happened, lady was really dead ass fighting this girl to get off me. She wouldn't get off me. She kept running back to me. She followed me everywhere. Lady was dead ass trying to protect me. That's why I fuck with Lady. Um, when I licked her neck, I literally whispered in Sandy ear. I'm like, bro. I said no, no. She would not stop following me. So I don't know. I didn't smell a stench. But when when you usually lick somebody's neck or you giving them like a hickey, it shouldn't taste like that. So I tried to pull like the Casamigo bottle that we had on the boat and use it as mouthwash because it had alcohol in it, so it killed the germs regardless of the situation. But ever since that day, I just didn't feel the same vibes. So yeah,
Funny as fuck. That's some funny ass
Maj,
shit
they
right
kicked
there.
Chanel. They just kicked Chanel, Maj.
I'm pretty.
Decided diaper wearing ass into some